Hey, my name's Steve, and let me tell you about some crazy corruption in San Diego that will blow your freaking mind in about 2 minutes. I started dating some girl years back, and then soon after, some rogue local cops and some local NSA contractors tried to work together to extort me. I didn't have the money they thought I had, but I discovered some of their identities during the extortion, and they freaked out. They claimed I was a suspected domestic terrorist so they can get paid to watch the guy who could literally put them in jail for extortion, using illegal 24/7 surveillance from the domestic terror claims so they could avoid jail themselves. They then began absolutely terrorizing my life, using locals and people who work for the city/county and local criminal snitches to spread rumors about me around town to discredit me and avoid a costly court settlement for corruption. During the illegal surveillance, I discovered the girl from the beginning was in on it. She faked a pregnancy that was medically impossible on my end, and then I piss tested her positive for meth. And soon after, found her texting the very corrupt cops trying to smear and terrorize me. So then I played along to gather some info. These cops and local NSA guys then use this illegal surveillance to either outright digitally doctor one of our conversations, me and that girl, into a smear, or they leave out that this convo I was having with a criminal crackhead cosplaying as the Virgin Mary with the miracle birth. These bad cops and bad internet cops went around smearing me, claiming I'm an online child sex offender. How do you know that they're bad cops? Because this law says it's extremely illegal to discuss any criminal cases with anyone but the accused and the victims. Only bad cops do that. How do you know this is 100% a smear? Because everything you do online is logged. And if anything online that was illegal, that I was doing, there would be a receipt and I'd be in jail. Also, because California practically has an indefinite statute of limitations for child sex crimes. Also, because if that fails, somehow there's also a federal law that has zero statute of limitations, so you could never get away with this crime, ever. That includes production of images of illegal pornography. So if the secondary smear they're passing around about me were true, I would definitely be in jail. Also, because even law enforcement doesn't get away with these crimes. Also, because I also spent a literal week interviewing 412 local sex offenders in my area to find out even the worst humans ever I can think of were living amazing lives. Some of those interviews are in my third video. You should watch them. 4 years later, I checked that same map and the numbers had grown by the hundreds. No one actually cares about their neighborhood. So if they say that's why they're smearing me to you, it's a provable lie. I have the receipts. So to recap, I started dating a girl. Some local cops and NSA guys tried to extort me. They claimed I was a terrorist to illegally record me and cover their ass. Then they either used outright faked or made up a fairy tale about a clip that they're distributing behind my back to smear me and leave out that I was drowning and I needed info, and I was very aware I was dating baby Jesus's mom with a crack habit. If I broke the law online, there would be receipts. If I was making illegal pornography, the law is very clear I would be in jail and could never run out the clock on it. Even cops don't get away with this. The cops smearing me are bad because only corrupt cops leak case details and nobody gets away with these crimes. There is no gray area. The law is very clear. These criminals on county taxpayer payroll are counting on you not knowing how to fact check them. If any of these smears were even 1% true, I would have a record or be in jail. Only facts matter. Opinions do not. And none of these criminals give a shit about the children or their community. Thanks for watching. Crime has to happen to somebody. Don't be a stranger. Ask me anything.